All right, Shalom Akyam. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachakadash. Double honors unto the apostles, the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the Akyam out there who are doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in truth, faith, and in sincerity. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, so I'm bringing this out, and I'm doing this lesson because I know here in the camp here in Houston, and myself personally as well, we are right now undergoing satanic or demonic attack, and it's just a part of this thing of ours. It comes with the territory. We understand that. So, I'm using this as a teaching point and an exhortation to remind brothers that we're going to have to remain suited and booted at all times. We can't fall back or, take a rest. We have to stay vigilant 24/7 because as the scripture says, all right, I'm going to jump over to 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And what he's looking for is that weak link. However, any avenue that he may be able to come in and to wreak havoc in the body of Yahweh Shai, he will take that opportunity. Satan is the ultimate opportunist. But I'm here to tell you, brothers, and whoever, may be looking to be a brother, not to give them that opportunity. So, right, we've been under demonic and satanic attack just here recently. And me, myself, as I stated, YouTube flagged 2 of my pages within a week of each other. But the cold part about it is that they're going back, well, my main page, Barbarian Rebel, GMS Rod of Iron, it got struck on a video that, because of a video that I did concerning a black woman. All right. And I'm doing a video about a YouTube video, and they put a strike on my page, so now I can't upload. I'm doing a video about a video on YouTube, which the video is still up on YouTube, but I get a strike. But the video that I made the video about doesn't get a strike. It's still, still can be seen. So I started to upload last week on GMS Thou Will Be Done, which they dug. This is the cold part about it. They went back to the past. I don't know, months, maybe as far back as a year ago, to pull up a video that been up, like I said, maybe a year, and gave me a strike on that, or used that as a reason to put a strike against my page. So now I can't upload on that. So now I'm here and on GMS Jabs, having to upload videos because YouTube is, as the scriptures say, it ain't a personal attack. It's not against me personally. They have a vendetta against the truth. They have a vendetta against righteousness. They ultimately hate and loathe Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And it's this word that we're bringing, not only the word, because you can find TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all this secular host of so-called men of the Lord, these preachers, these pulpit pimps, you can find all their content intact. But it's the truth of this word. And they'll come with it's the same Bible, but see, they'll mix it with the doctrines of men and with dogma and with religion. No, we give it to you pure and uncut. We give you the truth. And this is what they despise. And again, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It's not YouTube per se, or whoever's running YouTube, or Google. No, this is spiritual. Our battle is within the realm of the spiritual. And if you try to fight it in this fleshly realm, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You have to fight this fight spiritually. Let me go to 2 Corinthians real quick. This fight has to be fought in the realm of the spirit. That's why it's detrimental that we pray and fast. It's detrimental that we keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. And it is also detrimental that you limit the time that you spend with your woman or women, period. I ain't saying don't. I ain't saying you can't. I do time to time. I'm saying limited, because she is one of those avenues that Satan uses. And they'll get that succubus demon on them. And what they want is your time. They want to suck you dry of your time. You know, among other things. And we know about, them wanting to drain you of your energy, which that's a part of it. And then you don't have the will or the want. I've seen it. So I'm not saying this apply to you, brothers, but I've seen it. You get less and less. The more you get into these women, the less and less you have that passion, that fire toward going out and preaching this truth. These women, they're avenues of Satan. That succubus demon to get on. They drain you of your energy, and they want to suck you of your time. No, well, I want to go here on camp day. I was hoping we could do this. We never get to spend any time, and they just want to take. They want to take from you. So limit your time with these women. This is what, as I mentioned, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. Jumping over to that, it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, because we are not fighting a carnal fight." This is not a carnal war, nor a battle. It's a spiritual fight. It's a spiritual war, and it's for our souls. You see, this war is for the retaining of your soul. "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai." YT. Now I'm going to just say YT, because that's what it does. It is exalting itself because they flag content that where brothers are preaching the truth. They not only strike pages, they delete whole accounts. Brothers have and from the apostles on down, the apostles experienced this, having their entire accounts stripped, deleted. You understand? But here it says, casting down imaginations, because these are the imaginations that they imagine against us. And the scriptures say, "Fear not the incredulity or the imaginations." In 2 Ezra 15 chapter, we're going to jump over and grab that. Here we go. We got to cast down those imaginations. We can't fear or worry, even worrying. That's giving Satan that pathway to get in and wreak havoc. All right, Shalakia. Okay, 2 Ezra chapter 15. And at this point, I'm going to go straight to the point. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 3. "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." You know, so YouTube is speaking against us. They're trying to do it in a polite way, or to come across as being, as if, we're like terrible, and they have to protect the people from us and from all harmful content. But no, behind this is a demonic plot, imaginations. All right? But again, it says, Second Esdras 15:3, fear not the imaginations against thee. You know, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And YouTube as a whole, and the people that are on it and support it, they're incredulous to an umpteenth degree. They're very what's that word? Incredulous, Salaki. They're very incredulous against the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. So, you know, you got even people, they'll come on, they'll give you the thumbs down, put these negative comments, mocking and scoffing, and then they'll ultimately complain. Or they'll, what to say, I forget the term, but yeah, they'll complain to get you to have your video flagged. It's the world that we live in, but we don't fear that. And in the usage of the weapons that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah gave us, we can cast that down. So again, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and bring it into captivity, every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. And that's what is ultimately going to happen. Every wicked and vain thought will be brought into captivity to the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, because that knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is going to flood this earth majorly. All right? So going back to Ephesians. Right, Ephesians chapter 6, and again verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You know, we know that here on the earth, our main enemy, our main opponent is Esau, okay? But over Esau, there's a spirit at work. There's a spirit that they're being guided by, that they're being led by, and that spirit is the ultimate enemy. That spirit is what we have to conquer and defeat. That spirit of wickedness and evil, rebellion. It says, but against principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. You see? So even though Esau sits in the ruler seat, he's, as I said, he's being led, or basically he is the puppet for these entities. Again, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto thee, or unto you, the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So, for one, we're going to have to use that, the weapons of our warfare, the weapons that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai gave us. We're going to have to suit up in that entire armor. We can't be lacking in anything. As the scriptures say, stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you may be able to stand, or wherewith you may be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, praying always with all prayer and supplications in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Saying that's what, you know, we're going to have to pray more, we're going to have to stay in the Spirit more, and we're going to have to give much supplication, which is to beg and to plead Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Please send Yahweh Shai. Please do away with this enemy and his unrighteous rulership. This is what it's going to take, you know. But Satan is turning it up. He's turned up and turning up. So we got to match his intensity. We can't get lackadaisical, fall back, and get settled on our leads. We have to turn up, stay on fire, stay in the spirit as much as it is possible. So with that, I pray that you brothers will edify. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harachapadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you Akim out there who are doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. To the next one, you brothers stay up. Shalom.